What is happening? What is happening? That's right, she does wear gloves. Ooh, what is this music? The victim's identity is unknown. They're, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed in a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. How do you go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden? I'll say, we saw Kyoko. We saw Kyoko last night. Unless that was our dream. I don't think that was our dream. Bro, what is this investigation music, bro? This shit's nice, Hey, yeah. What's it, the plant? You're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from the front to back. The way this knife... It really looks familiar. What is this? That's it. It's not the person was holding. She used to stab Kyoko, bro. Yo, stop, bro. Chill. I'll say, because we did black out for a while. I don't know. There's no way. Because he was panting, right? You think he ran under... bro, what? Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. But look at their nails. Their nails aren't colored in this one. So this is a completely different person from who's in that mask. Right? We already have someone in this game that has a split personality, bro. There's no tattoo, yeah. Yeah, you're right, there is a tattoo on this guy's hand. Maybe this masked person gets stabbed because when they attacked, I was kind of a trance, but maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then and if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? Just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Yo, you gotta start putting your hands on the... Okay. Yeah, you got the nails and the tattoo. Did Junko have a tattoo on her hand? I don't think she did. Did she? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. There's also something in the back of the right hand. Tattoo. It got burned, which I think, but a picture of a dog or something. It's like, what is that? Bullet holes or stab wounds? Top of the body is wet. Because it got set on fire and I threw the water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half and the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Could be from the sprinklers. This could have happened in the morning. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. Doesn't remember the thing? The thing? The sprinklers, right? The morning. Well, what happened? The body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, Which way is why the bottom half isn't wet? Yo, you really gotta invest. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before, then the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Would have taken place after. Count 4 chickens, huh? 4? Why is there only 4 chickens? What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right. What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens now. We're 1 short. It's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 4 to 5? 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Chicken coop chickens. Alright, the tool shed, And it's just a clue? Okay. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Tarp is wet and dirty. Something about it bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Yeah, this investigation music's really good. Good time, McCoy. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Oh, well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me that about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime? How can you know for that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going to go around for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Oh, excuse me. Hero's been spending most of the time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder can only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to go get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have an airtight alibis. The only one who doesn't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
The victim really is Kyoko, and then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. Well, you never came to the door, so where were you precisely? Were you? I'm telling you the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. But what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here. The only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? See, now we're finally getting blamed. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and... Well, just think about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? Look back at what I did this morning to help me remember what that was. So I got there, met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? That's right. It had to be right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. It's a pretty small job. You mentioned earlier that Makoto isn't normally a suspect. Well, here you go. You're right. I'll say because our vision went dark for a while when that guy came into our room. He was wearing a mask and some kind of big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the body. An area around it was stained with blood.
Okay.
Thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it helped me. Right. Thank you, too. Body before the explosion. Is that, of course, really Kyoko? If that's true. Was that Kyoko who attacked me? Was that? Was that also Kyoko that attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer the question. Oh, the air in that room must be crisp, bro. I know, that shit must be crisp. Maybe if I get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. Key to her room. What about that note she gave us? You gotta read that note she gave us? I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activities.
Just give up.
Burnt and rotting corpse, true. True, there is a rotting corpse right there. Hey, Byakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'm happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that'd be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Goodbye. Depending on my mood, I may go with you or I may not. Look around somewhere else. Maybe I should go check out that one area. This music is so good, bro. Nah, I bet the flowers there are the ones that smell like rotting corpses. Oh yeah, that man-eating flowers. Right. I forgot about that man-eating flower, bro. I was letting dismantle the body, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Just found something. What is it?
Huh?
Oh, the Venus flytraps? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. I gotta go ask Byakuya. Alright, bro. Yo, this music's slapping hard right now, bro. Should've took the bomb. For what reason? Think you can go soon, Byakuya? You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Where's Kyoko's room at? Can't lock it, I need to ask Byakuya. Well then, here we go. It's open. So this is Kyoko's room. Something on the table. It's a wooden block decoration. What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Well, these lockers are those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathroom. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But if it is a
possible.
key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. Dojo? I think it would be wise to look around a little bit more. Something in her bed?
What?
I'm gonna come here, right? So what is he looking for? Nothing in particular, just want to see if we might find some clue in here. Something that might help us understand
Come
Kyoko.
on.
Can't be serious, that's what you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Sure, you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. Oh, I know. She also gave me something.
It's true.
Sure, I have it here somewhere. Found it. It's in the envelope. Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. That was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets. That's all it was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Well, could something be hidden under the bed sheets? What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry. Makuro Ukusaba. Appears to be Ukusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. Probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll let you. There was a key in. That's it. Supposed to be the blank amount of people I was talking about. You don't have time for your sentimental indulgence. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found her completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began running for military magazine. Just before entering the middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. Intense international investigation turned up no information. She was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own by volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Ultimate soldier. Kyoko's ultimate dyslexic confirmed. Honestly. The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. Doesn't feel real. The word I gave her, I grew up in completely like different dimension. Like one's non-fiction, the one is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how I thought you because of an ordinary person, but then
I see.
Never imagine when I hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it?
Naturally.
Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do not have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. Yo, shut up, Dylan. This is all part of the world totally removed from the world I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard that says Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player. And a bit player is becoming our hero. That's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? You found her profile? So what if we did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rules violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. Proper school life is built on the dedication to organizing orders. So even I, as a cool headmaster, have to follow regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is on now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? The one writing all the rules, they're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
Huh? When y'all first got together in the main hallway, back then there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led a little misunderstanding among all you all.
in other words...
There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed!
It's actually 16. 16 then.
Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Watch out for her. Damn it, I didn't see Kyoko. Fuck, I didn't see Kyoko's boots. Shit! The 16th student, Murkuro Ukusaba. She's part of the school of life. She's the one making all the regulations is... Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. Since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I gotta get a drink after this. Oh, actually, I have one right here. Never mind. I don't want to wake up in a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
That's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have the revenge. Some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously.
Hey,
You know where she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone, I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. So, is that really her hand? Is that really her hand? Oh, Kuma's account. Wait, so on the back of her hand... Tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means... that can't be Kyoko. There's fake nails on the corpse. I'm thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering the Monokuma's trap. This trap?
Such ignorance.
Some must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Murkuro was one student here. Honestly, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Murkuro is the one creating the rules of the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? They wanted to make the things clear so it wouldn't be any complaints later. The fact of the matter is that he said that proves that Murkuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Murkuro is related to the case.
It's certainly
Perhaps she's the one who
possible.
killed Kyoko. Or perhaps Kyoko killed her. Hold on. That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student, she'd kill someone that would make her part of the school killing game. Anyone should be able to come up with that conclusion, don't you think?
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
All clear now.
Murko Ukusaba isn't the culprit. She's the one that got killed. You say that. I thought Murko was the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Oh, the mastermind to go out of their way to reveal themselves to us. That's a good point.
in other
Murko has given us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. Makes more sense than to assume that Murko isn't the culprit, so that's the trap. He wants to suspect Murkuro and come to the wrong conclusion. So it makes sense to me. But he said it definitely does seem possible. If that's really true, if Murko isn't the killer, then who is? Well, then I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. We should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Hurry up and check the locker. Dead confirmed? Better hope not.
I see. Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in the locker, right? Well, just try it. Okay. Take out the wooden block key and insert it into the locker's metal lock, and locker easily accepted the key and it opens. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, there's nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. The wall of bought of duct tape. I wonder what this is used for. Is that a blood stain? If it is, that means it surely must be related to the case. Bloody duct tape has been added. Something wrong?
Very strange.
Very odd, don't you think? The locker room was hiding items that were clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker room wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Hyakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location.
What?
The mercenary group that Murko was part of? How are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? We're in the school. Would you go to do research on something? Research. Are you talking about the archive?
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Yako rushed into the button to report that Makoto was sus. Yo, chill, bro. Yo, shut up, Vile.
I see.
What language is this? How do you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Or whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times, isn't that kind of excessive? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based on the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are the fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. So who here is camping vitals? Sorry. It was me. Yeah, a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Hey, just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. Oh, that's all we needed. Their mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. Their presence, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they all killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension with the group and simply they imploded.
What?
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, and the only reality these people are part of our world. The battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. So it makes it also exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. I think you mentioned it. Where the name Fenrir comes from, right? The Wolves of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. So that's gotta be the 16th student that's dead and Kyoko killed her. You got a tattoo of Fenrir. What could that mean?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms. It damages us little. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
Oh my god, bro. If Kyoko shows up, that means she's still alive. But the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. Who seem that way? Let's go. Say, wouldn't that 16th student be breaking the rules? David Bowie with the Bowie knife at 8 a.m. Not gonna be too Ben, he's just been disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself.
What?
Show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but Kyoko came out of nowhere. I'm waiting for something weird to happen, and then 5 minutes began. 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or what? How'd she be breaking the rules? No, I'm just saying the 16th student not showing up to the class trials. Aren't you always supposed to I don't know, bro. Did I scare you?
Come on.
Give me an explanation. Why do you waste my time and make me wait like that? Well, I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're not the ones making me wait.
In other words,
Wait for everyone to arrive. We can't start until everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange the punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. It's fucking Kyoko.
Hey,
Bam, 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 bam. What's good with me? How you doing, bro? Kyoko? You're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penny for being late?
is that
I made it here just fine. What school regulations did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no plenty of penalty official, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. Kyoko, so you really didn't die?
indeed?
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Now we've got to deal with a ghost. Told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss what we can during the trial.
But
I'll be happy when this trial's all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Where the fuck you been? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key to get yourself to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
Went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor.
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Phew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. And where did you find out?
So-
Just now, I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcements. It took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go into a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However,
Sorry I kept you all waiting, but if you're on the second floor of the dorms, and that's what the key you found goes to? Actually, to be precise, not
in
quite.
other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. Bro, what the hell's going on?
Makoto,
After we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is more important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's the most crucial moment for her?
goodbye.
Bro, what is happening? I'm so confused. After a measurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and Japs is past.
Chills! Kills!
Let's get on with the show. The current open for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, deadly riddle, deadly defense, a deadly fate, deadly class trial. Bro, I'm so confused. What is happening? What is happening?